Hello, welcome to the Spoon Fork Heart Kitchen. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Siri. Today I'm going to show you how to make Thai spicy and sour shrimp soup or ต้มยำกุ้งน้ำใส First, we're going to prep our herb first. For the very important ingredient for the Thai tom yum recipe is lemongrass, kaffir leaf, and galangal. All these three things is very important. I mean, everything is important, but for the tom yum favorite, you need to have these three herbs very important. Okay. I already cut my galangal. Okay, now I'm going to cut the lemongrass. I leave the lemongrass for you because I just want to show you a little tip. So when you buy the lemongrass, this is from my backyard. It's a little bit small. When you buy the lemongrass, you have to put into the water so you can keep them longer, or they will get you more root and you can replant, or it can keep you longer. And also when you cut the stem, you don't cut it too low. If you cut it too low to the bottom, it will get you the bitter smell and the bitter taste. When you cut it, cut a little bit up here. If you cut too low, it will get you a bitter from down here. Okay, and they're a little bit small from my backyard, so I use 3 of them. And also remove the outside part. Right. Okay, and also for the lemongrass, you have to open up the favorite. So I'm gonna use the pestle mortar and then to remove the essential oil from the lemongrass. Do them all 3 before I cut them. Or you can use the back of your knife to do it. It's the same thing, but I like to use the pestle and mortar. Alright, and now you can cut them, slightly cut like this side. And we not use the top bottom. You can use for making tea. You can save for make tea. But they're not gonna get the favorite like the bottom part. Okay, now all our herb and our pepper is ready. We can start the cooking. Okay, I have the chicken broth that I homemade it. So this is unsalted. I use 3 cups. If you not have, you can use just the water. Okay, now have to wait to the broth getting boiled. Now we can start adding our herb. The lemongrass that we cut. Lemongrass go in. Alright, and the shallot. I use the 2 shallot and I cut to the big chunk. Shallot go in. If you don't have shallot, use the red onion and cut to the big chunk. Okay, and next I have the galangal. I use the 6 slice galangal. They cut small. If you have a big, you can use just about 3 or 4 because the galangal will give you a really strong flavor. Okay, I use about this much. Alright, and also I have the about 10 cilantro stem. This is an extra favorite. Okay, so 10 cilantro stem. In Thailand, of course, we use the cilantro root. Okay, and now I'm going to wait until our broth and everything start getting boiled before we can add the next ingredient. Okay, and now our broth start getting a little bit boiled. I'm going to add the next ingredient. I'm going to add the loma tomato. I use 1 loma tomato and I cut to the big chunk. Okay, 1 loma tomato. Some recipe might not have tomato, and for me, I already making this a lot, and I try with the tomato. They really change the flavor and really make this soup taste better for me. If you don't like it, just let the tomato out. Okay, this recipe going quick, so I don't have to wait time too much. And now when I wait for our tomato cook little bit inside the broth, I will come here and cross our chili. I use the 12 Thai chili. 12 Thai chili. Of course, it will be the spicy. It might be too spicy for you guys, but for me, I want the hot and sour, spicy and sour for this soup. Okay, so I use 12 of them. If too spicy for you, just use the however you can handle the spicy. Okay, and for the chili, I didn't want to pound them until they too mushy, too small. So that's why I use the small pestle mortar. You can use the back of your knife to squeeze them if you want it that way. Okay, and now the chili is done and perfect time. Our broth start getting really boil. Okay, I'm going to add the next ingredient. So I'm going to add the mushroom. I use the white mushroom. I use about 8 of them and I cut into the 4 pieces. Okay. Okay. The mushroom go in. Okay, and now I'm going to add the kaffir lime leaf. Okay, the kaffir lime leaf, just use your hand to tear in half, and this way it will be open up the flavor better. Okay, just use your hand to tear them. Alright, and I will save about 2 or 3 kaffir lime leaf, and then I will put it on the end. Okay, now I'm going to add the 1.5 teaspoon salt because the chicken broth is unsalted, so I put 1.5 teaspoon. Alright, and next I'm going to add shrimp. Okay, I use the 16 shrimp. Okay, one more. Okay, after I put shrimp, okay, now I wait for the shrimp to be cooked, but this have to be quick before you finish. In my family, and a lot of family in Thailand, they do this way. They will seasoning inside the bowl. Okay, they not put inside when you're cooking because it's gonna make the lamb bitter. Okay, so we put the 2 tablespoons fish sauce inside the bowl, and all the chili that you just curd put inside the bowl. Okay, all, and then I will put the 3 tablespoons lamb juice. 3. If you want more sour, put more lime juice. Okay, and now that's it, we're done. Okay, and you have to remember, do not put lime inside inside the soup when they start getting boiled, because it will turn to bitter flavored. Okay, so that's why we like to put the lime inside the bowl and put them fresh before we serve it. All right, I'm going to put all in the bowl. Okay. Okay, and now I'm going to add the cilantro for the topping. Okay, and also I'm going to add some kaffir lime leaf that I saved earlier. Gonna put 2 of them on top. So I don't have a chance to tell you about this is a tom yum goong nam sai, so different than the creamy one, the tom yum goong that you might see in the Thai restaurant. So it's a nam sai, very popular in Thailand too for us. You can taste more herb and more sour, and the deep spicy and sour different than the creamy one. But the next video I will show you the creamy version. Okay, now I cannot wait to try the tom yum nam sai for you. Okay, now I'm ready to try it. And I'm going to make sure I mix everything good. Let me try just the broth first. Wow, let me try just the broth first. Spicy, sour. Oh. Wow. And okay, now we're going to try with the shrimp and the mushroom. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at how the shrimp is cooked perfect. Okay. Perfect. Perfect for the cold day and whatever day that you like, because tom yum goong is always good. Wow, every time I eat tom yum goong, it's only refreshing me with all the spicy and the sour. And if you guys never try tom yum goong nam sai, the lifestyle this way, if you never try it, please try and let me know if you like this tom yum goong or not. Let me know on the a comment below, and for sure for the next recipe I will show you how to make the creamy version. I know it's a lot of people favorite for the Thai soup. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you like this recipe, please give me a thumb up, subscribe, and I will see you for the next recipe. Thank you.